Put some salt on them.
Oh, you got some. There you go. That's salt. That is salt. You're good. You're aces.
How many shots is this now?
Three beers. Three beers.
Well, actually,
Three glasses.
three of those. Normal shots?
I don't know if we call these shots anymore. These are like triple shots.
Minimum 6.
Yeah, but about 6
Put a dick on his shoulder? Oh! Put a dick on his shoulder. All right, good night. Good night. Good night. All right, here we go. You ready? Oh. Ladies and gentlemen.
I hate you all.
As you
good
drink.
Yeah, that'll take it, dude. In the words of the immortal Ric Flair. Woo!
All right. Now we're gonna do this really quickly before Dale goes and throws up.
Right there.
Where's the women's bathroom?
Let's.
Alright, bring a chum bucket.
Everybody want to kind of spin around so we can see. We can put Dale up here in the spotlight.
Where do we want me?
Right back over here.
Right back there.
So everybody can stare at you.
Back it on up, son. Back it on.
Back it up.
You don't actually see the ones we're about to roast.
Just fan out.
It's about to get a little blue.
Yeah, it'll be blue. I hope the challenge.
She gonna get right in your face.
Right there in your face.
She wants you to know that she's laughing at you.
I love you, Shayla.
3 shots in and he's hugging all the women. Okay. Yeah, she's married.
Yeah. Wash your hands. It's not mine. My birthday.
Hey, Eric. Well, shot went off without a hit. Yep. Yeah, dude, where you at?
Really convincing. Hey, stand up. Oh, wait, you are.
Oh. Oh, man.
Oh, have we started already?
Oh, we started.
Seems we have.
All right. Have to have it right. Okay. Welcome to Dale's 42nd birthday.
Woo!
Big 4-2.
Dale pretends that he's not 42, but I don't know what the calendar says, but we're celebrating his 42nd birthday. Tonight we're going to be mean, so we can show how much we care. I get to be the master of ceremony tonight. I guess only because I'm I've known him longer than anybody else here, which I'm really beginning to regret. And you know, for everybody that knows, if you don't know how a roast works, we pick on somebody, we say really mean, rude things, and it's all out of love and fun, and just have a blast with it. If you get your feelings hurt,
Fuck you.
Or as Zach said,
fuck you.
There you go. Anyway, but now, as part of it, anybody that says anything mean about you, you can turn around and say something mean about them. Just understand that you have to be careful, as Sun Tzu said in the Art of War. You have to be careful. Never anger that which you know is meaner than you. So, take it easy on me because I'm vicious. Anyway, just to go ahead and get one thing out of the way, so it's still a little bit of somebody's thunder, because somebody's gonna bring this up. It can never be said about me that I'm the kind of person that takes my work home with me, because you do all the work. I just hang out. Anyway, we'll take a look around the room, see who's here. Dale, you can always tell who your friends are by the people who show up for your birthday party, judging from the room. Sorry, dude. The only reason I'm here is because you agreed to have it at my favorite restaurant. If you'd had it anywhere else, I'd have been like, yeah, have fun, have fun. All right, Kelly is not here tonight, and I have like 4 pages of stuff about Kelly because he's one of my favorite people in the world to pick on, because I do care about Kelly a whole lot, and since we're recording this, I suppose he'll see it, so I'll just speak to the camera. Kelly, you're still alone. Imagine that a year later, and have you had a second date yet? As I pointed out last year, Flavor Flav has women fighting over him on MTV every 6 months. Dude, really, clock. Try it out. Maybe it'll work. Alright, Josh Powell. Yay, Josh. The first victim who's in the room.
Show yourself,
Josh.
Show yourself, Josh.
Yeah, show the camera. There we go. There's Josh. As I said last year, I'm reusing a little bit of this stuff because we got a lot of new people here this year. And as I said last year, you are pretty much the most talented guy here. But that's really not saying very much. Those of you who don't know, Josh is Dale's co-host on Advanced Comics, the weekly show that we produce at the store. And he has his own video, has his own vlog on YouTube. He's probably the only person here tonight that likes hearing the sound of his voice more than I like hearing the sound of my voice. Anyway, I do have to warn you about one thing about Josh, though. Do not ever ask him about naked movie time unless you want him to drop his pants and sit around the room naked watching a movie. We found this lesson out the hard way a few months ago, didn't we, John?
We did.
It was the most uncomfortable evening of my life.
And speaking of John, welcome to our little family. In your short time here, it has become clear that you are definitely the kind of man who could be used as a blueprint for how to build an idiot. For those of you who don't know John, I can tell you a few things about him. Progressive, forward-thinking, visionary. These are all words that he uses incorrectly. Brad Parker. Brad holds the record. He still holds the record for the gayest story ever told at Heroes in the Rings. I swear, man, after that story, there was a betting pool on how long it would be, or exactly when you would come out of the closet. Then you met Katie, and all of that changed. She managed to talk you off of that rainbow ledge. And that's really no surprise because, let's face it, she can out-talk an echo. That's our Katie. You say it better than I do. There you go. Brad says it better than I do.
That's my Katie.
No, but seriously, you're a great guy, man. And you know, you're not the kind of man that puts on airs, but after having a few meals with you, I understand that you probably do have trouble putting on your own pants. Oh. All right, Rob.
Rob, you gotta stick around for a few minutes.
Rob wanted to be invited to this party so much that he actually came and got a job here. We pick on Rob a lot, and he generally handles things pretty well. But I gotta ask a question: do you ever wonder what life would be like had you not been deprived of oxygen as a child?
And then I see a squirrel and life is good again.
He's afraid that he'll go through life and nobody will ever remember him when he's gone. But I can think of lots of reasons he'll be remembered, but he really won't like any of those reasons. Later on, when these jokes are explained to you, you're going to be really pissed. So. Zach! Woo! Zachary, another new member of our family. Thank you very much, sir. Where I got lost here. A new member of our family. You're still relatively new here, but you have officially helped us to fill a quota that was missing from our group. I hope you don't mind if we refer to you for the rest of the night as Token. Because for those of you who don't know, Zach is a real oddity in the South, and we're pleased to have with us tonight a real live interpreter for the hearing impaired. Oh, by the way, the management told me earlier that, let's see what's right here. Even though you ordered the kids' meal, they will not be providing a boy toy with your meal. They asked me to explain the misunderstanding, but I'm a little confused. Robert Jaggers, you wanted to be a part of this tonight, and so I had to throw a little line in here about you. Robert, for those of you who don't know, is he's a fellow vlogger. Josh, he's one of Josh's compadres or comrades or whatever. And in addition to being a vlogger, he studies physics at Millsaps. Talk about a formula for a lonely Saturday night. Dude, don't you watch The Big Bang Theory? Physicists never get the girl. Alright, Taylor. Taylor, hi Taylor. How you doing? I'm good. Having a good night?
Yeah.
Good deal.
So far.
So far? Taylor recently set a record for being unemployed. But when your work experience on your resume includes rock guitarist and professional hair donor, it tends to limit your employment opportunities. But that's all over now. He switched from the guitar to the skin flute, and he was able to get a job at Michael's.
Oh, yeah.
Blaine, you are by far the most entertaining, self-emasculating person that I know. Most people like watching train wrecks. You like driving the train. Seriously, dude, your dad fired you. I understand it was just for a few hours, but you still, maybe you ought to slow down just a little bit. I mean, the object of life is to get to Dale's age without looking like him. Blaine, apparently, I got to give you a little warning, Dale. Apparently, Blaine really likes the number 42. But I'll let him explain that. Jordan, glad you're with us. You're able to join us tonight. I feel sorry for most of us that are here alone tonight, but in your case, I'll make an exception. Seriously, man, twice? What were you thinking? You didn't learn the first time? Awkward. I'm just kidding. All men do something. All men eventually do stupid things for women. Blaine, for example. Of course, that was most likely alcohol-induced, and you don't have to worry about that because you'll pass out after the first drink. All right. Well, enough about the other guests. Let's direct our attention to the real target of the night, the man of the hour, the fat, lazy, balding jackass that keeps riding my coattails. Yeah. I swear, if I'd have known what a parasite you were, I would have never hired you 19 years ago to work in the comic book store. I still cannot believe, though, Dale managed to get another girlfriend. Last year with Jennifer, I thought that was just like a fluke. And when they broke up, that nature had been restored to its normal form. But somehow he managed to find another girl to go out with him. Hey Kelly, you pissed yet? Kayla couldn't be with us tonight, but I really and truly am happy for you both. You know, something about curfew. I certainly did not want Dale hooking back up with my couch. For those of you who weren't here last year, before Dale met Jennifer, he had signed up for Match.com, and they had matched him with my couch and a bottle of hand lotion. But you know, the thing about Kayla is she's really young. You know, most of you have heard of May-December romances. Dale and Kayla are more like January, December, 30 years apart. Seriously, every time he takes her out to dinner, it sets off an Amber Alert. The really cute thing about them is that they carry each other's diaper bags. Hers has Pampers, his has Depends. And this one is actually for her, but you know she's not here, but I'm going to go ahead and say it anyway because it's funny. Kayla, you need to understand, I'll say it to the camera, Kayla, you need to understand that when Dale talks about doing it 3 times a night, he's talking about the number of times he gets up to go to the bathroom. What really sucks for Dale, in addition to being old, is he's going bald. He claims that it doesn't bother him, but when it really started going thin up top, he cut holes in his pocket so he could still run fingers through his hair. So next time you see him with his hands in his pockets, Just make sure he goes to the bathroom and washes his hands after. Alright, enough for me. Dale, a few of your other friends want to take some cheap shots at you. We've got a couple of videos we're going to try to play here. Hopefully they'll work. I've got some